look around the classroom and you can see some guests in the classroom. It means that we have an unusual lesson today. You are welcome to this wonderful, amusing and really fantastic world, which is called body language. And today we'll try to open a small window into its mystery, and we peep into it. Now I would like to look at the plan of our lesson. Today in the lesson we shall try to explain the meaning and of these two statements which you can see in front of you. Then, secondly, I'll draw a spidergram on the blackboard, body language, and we shall try to analyze it, and you will tell me the main parts of our body language. After that, we shall revise words connected with our body language, which express our feelings and emotions. We shall see how well you know the words connected with this topic. After that, we shall see just some short fragments from the film, and you should try to guess the people's professions according to their emotions, maybe according to their sounds, and their facial expressions and their movements of the hands. After that, we shall skim and scan read the text from the magazine Speak Out. It's also called body language. And the main point of our lesson, of course, your beautiful projects. You have done a lot of work, and you try to analyze the communication, non-verbal communication between you and our teachers of our lesson. I think that you have done a lot of job. Now we shall start, and just look at these statements in front of you, read them very attentively, and tell me how you understand just these statements. Read it once more. Like.
The first.
Okay.
If person is happy inside, he would always be beautiful outside, and other people will think that he is happy and beautiful.
It means that in Russian we have practically the same statement as there is no power without a thought, as well as there is no beauty without a smile. And it means that when the person beauty, it is attract another people, but when he smiles, it is more
Pleasant
to see a smile.
Yes, it's to communicate with him. What is body language? Is it a process of communication? Ira?
Process of communication by the way one sits, another stands without any words.
Yes, that's okay. Now, in the circle, I'll draw a spidergram with your help, and you can see body language, two big letters in the circle. Now, tell me, please, the main parts of our body language. Please, as Dima said, the first maybe, and the main important part of it is, Dima? Yes, of course, just facial expressions, and Dima, what else? Yes, and gestures. That's okay. And gestures. That's right. The second part, Serежа, tell me, please. Postures, but what else?
We wear.
Yes, maybe what we wear, our clothes, what we wear. Christina, please, what else? Sounds. Yes, right, you are. Sounds and touches. Yes, that's okay. Now, tell me, please, why facial expression is the most important part of our body language? Just you watched several films about our face, and what can you tell me? Oля, what do you remember?
Because some facial expression have the same meaning practically all over the world.
Yes, very nice.
It makes easier to speak with foreigners.
When you just see his or her face. Alex, anything else about facial? Can you understand your parents? Just facial expressions, please. If they're angry, And when just look into your diary, can you understand if they please be? Yes, how can you understand? What can you see on their faces?
If I have a good mark, they are pleased. But
course.
if I have a bad mark, they are angry.
Angry maybe, and frustrated. Yes, and frustrated. Okay, anything else, please, Anya? Tell me, please. Sounds and just touches are very important.
For example, handshakes, kisses and hugs is a way of greeting people.
Yes.
And also sighs and groans
Yes.
is a sign of frustration. And to scream is a sign of fear.
Yes, and it means that the person is frightened, maybe. Yes, very nice. Now, the third part, it's also very important. It is what we wear. Tell me, please, how can we just recognize person's profession, looking at his clothes? Tell me, please, Christina.
It is very important, and when you see somebody, you can understand a lot of about him. For example, when people, business people, and they wear serious clothes, suits,
Yes.
maybe.
Yes, so what about teenagers?
They wear more colorful clothes, maybe designer jeans.
Yes. What about people working in the entertainment sphere? Tell me, please, Alex. Do you remember what?
They wear glamorous outfits.
Glamorous outfits. Yes. And now your task is, you will work in group of 3. Just I'd like you to tell me. Just we shall have practice for our brains and for our body, just like gymnastics. We shall try to revise all the words connected with just these parts. You should tell me negative nouns, positive nouns, and neutral nouns. Just you will work in group of 3. Irina, just Olga, and you, Alex, you just tell me just neutral, positive nouns, and you will tell me negative nouns. Just close everything, and we shall see. Your task is, while one group is answering, the rest should listen very attentively and count how many words maybe are repeated or how many wrong words were pronounced. You can see just a small sheet of paper in front of you. You may use your pens, maybe it will be easier for you to count. Then we shall see which team just has done the least mistakes will be awarded. I have just special medals on my table. Now please, the first group. Who is eager? Maybe we shall start with you. Just please stand up and just tell me, please, officer. Thank you, please.
Joy.
Yes.
Ambition.
Ambition, yes.
Kindness.
Yes.
Excitement.
Yes.
Devotion.
Yes.
Faithfulness.
Yes, very nice.
Sensibility.
Yes, that's good.
Sincerity. Good manners.
Good manners. Yes.
Embarrassment.
Yes.
Independence.
Independence.
Affection.
Yes. Affection.
Love.
Love. Yes.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Excitement.
Politeness.
Politeness. Anything else?
Patience.
Patience, please.
Politeness.
My dear. That's all to my mind. Or anything else?
Kindness.
Так, calmness, that's okay. Any mistake? Dima, please.
Reliability.
Reliability, very nice. Sit down, please. How many mistakes? Tell me, please, Anna.
2.
2 mistakes. What about your group? Any mistakes? 2 mistakes. What mistakes? In pronunciation or just they repeated the words? They have repeated the words. Yes, that's okay. It is the second group. 2 mistakes. 2 mistakes. Yes, now please you stand up, Serежа. Please, Anya. Your words are negative. Negative, please.
Anger.
Hate.
Yes.
Cruelty.
Yes.
Impoliteness.
Yes.
Quarrel.
Disappointment.
Harm.
Yes.
Impatience.
Yes.
Fear.
Ill manners.
Yes.
Fury.
Yes.
Contempt.
Frustration.
Very nice.
Joy.
Mhm.
Offense.
Indifferent.
Yes.
Horror.
Difference. Horror, my dear.
Impoliteness.
Yes.
Uninteresting.
Uninterest.
Danger.
Danger.
Impatience.
Yes.
Doubt.
Yes.
Contempt.
My dear. Так, please sit down. Thank you. Now, how many mistakes have they done? Tell me, please, Alex. 2 mistakes also. Yes, 2 mistakes. We have repeated. Так, okay, it is the first group. 2 mistakes we shall see here. And now, just you are the last stand up. Please, Alex. Look only at me. Please.
Puzzle.
Yes.
Frustration.
Mhm. Yes.
Sadness.
Yes.
Horror.
Please.
Surprise.
Mhm.
Misunderstanding.
Okay.
Harm.
Yes.
Uninterest.
Mhm.
Loss.
Yes.
Freedom.
Yes.
Horror. Indifference.
Mhm.
Mystery.
Mystery.
Embarrassment.
Yes.
Surprise.
Please. That's all to my mind. Please tell me how many mistakes have they done? 2. There is no winner. There is no winner, my dear. Sit down, please. And now, be ready. We shall watch just some fragments from the film, and just you should guess. You also work in group of 3. Please, Alex, maybe you will just move your chair a little bit nearer to Olga, and you will you will watch, listen some sounds, and they'll stop after each fragment, and you should guess the people's professions. Who raises the hands? Who raises their hands the first will answer the first, or the quickest, you may say.
Next, Mr. Charlton. Mr. Charlton lives in Birmingham. And what is his job? Look. He works in a garage. No, you're wrong. He doesn't work in a garage. Now, listen. Ow! Yeah! Mr. Charlton is a dentist. And what do you do, Mr. Jones?
Other groups. Russia. Should know.
Run and
He's running.
running and
Yes.
he makes some fins. Football fins.
Oh, that is.
Yes.
Now you please number 1. Now you can see that the first group just they are the leaders.
Right. Now look and listen. He's a footballer. He plays football. Yeah!
And the next task will be just skim and scan read. You just you can see the text in front of you. It is called body language from the magazine Speak Out, and there are 6 paragraphs in it. You should read it very attentively. I give you only 2 minutes, not more. And after reading, just skim reading, you should tell me the main idea of the text. Do it. This is the main idea of the text. Who will answer? Which just group wants to have 1 more point. Tell me, please. Ira?
Maybe the main idea that if you know good language, you can look at person and understand him, and maybe just could read his mind. You can understand if he's lying or if he's frightened, happy, or something.
Yes, very nice. You should read the text once more, and you have got just another task in front of you, just this sheet of paper. you should match these headings with the paragraphs. Do it very quickly. And then the monitor of each group. Here you will be the monitor of your group. Lucia, you will be the monitor of your group. And Annie will be the monitor of the third group. I'll give you the keys and just you will check it after that. Check it. The first group, Irina, tell me what can you tell me about your group?
No mistakes.
No mistakes, very nice, that's great. Just one more point. Yes, please. Anna, any mistakes?
Yes,
One mistake you have done. Так, you have done one mistake. Yes, we shall give you maybe like this. And what about the third group? One also mistake. We shall just give you half of a point. That's nice. Now, tell me please, what the most interesting information you have found in the text?
I don't know that when boys are lying,
Yes.
they look at the floor at the
Yes.
counter, and when girls are lying, they look at the ceiling.
And the ceiling. Anything else? What new? It was new information. But what interesting information have you found in the text? Only this one? Anything else? Please.
It is the history of non-verbal language.
Yes. What is it? Really, it's interesting.
Interesting that Ray Bird
Yes.
found that people repeating some gestures and facial expressions.
The next we shall continue. Just the main idea, or maybe the main step of our lesson, just your wonderful project. And the first group, you're welcome. Dima, please. Yes.
And I'm a general manager of this team. And I want to introduce to you my team. It's our photographer, Samsonov Sergei. She took these beautiful photos in different positions, in different situations. So, on the lesson he risked his life because some teachers want to put him a bad mark. It's our designer, Kristina Solnышkova. She made this fantastic design of our project. And it's our editor, Anna Kruglova. She made a general decision about all characters of teachers.
When you know a person for a long time, you can exactly understand what he or she wants to do. We have known our teachers for a long period of time, so we practically always can say if they're in a good mood or angry. If you can tell a joke, or you should keep quiet. After all our observations, we can say that no one of our teachers uses such gestures as okay, super, yo, and peace.
Thank you.
Of course, it sounds funny, but not all gestures are suitable for different people. To sum up, body language helps us to understand our teachers and helps them to understand us.
Thank you.
Body language can show us a lot of information if you watch carefully. It can happen everywhere, but it has a special meaning at lessons. Teachers try to explain us non-trust information. Usually, if somebody doesn't understand the material, a teacher begins to use body language. We think that if there wasn't body language, pupils wouldn't understand everything. Because when we read our textbooks, we don't always understand all the material, but a teacher will explain us using her hands. Or we can look at a teacher's face when she explains something and understand what she talks about. Some gestures, for example, when teacher moves her hands forward, she wants to show us a development of something or enumerate things. Some lessons, like physics, couldn't be taught without body language because some rules, like rule of right hand and a rule of the left hand, teacher should show us how to use our hands in the right way.
Us to express our feelings and emotions. emotions. And if it didn't exist, we wouldn't spend our energy and people would misunderstand each other. There are some facial expressions that have the same meaning practically all over the world, and it makes it easier to speak with foreigners. For example, if a man raises his eyebrows, it means that he is surprised. If somebody lifts up his shoulders, he wants to tell you that he can't understand you or he doesn't know the answer to your question. If you see that somebody makes his eyebrows closer to each other, it means that he is displeased.
But sometimes the same gesture or phrase has different meanings in different countries or cultures. For example, showing a thumb is, in Russia it means that everything is alright. In Greece it is offense and means shut up. In Italy people start to count things with this thumb, and in Australia, New Zealand and England people try to stop car with this sign. Also, it is interesting the history of appearance of the famous letters OK. Some scientists think that one man has written this phrase all correct with 2 mistakes, and since that time people have been telling a short form OK. Also, there is a legend that OK is the opposite side of KO, that means knockout. And there is a version that OK was firstly said by the Spanish king. So, if you go to a foreign country, you should be attentive about what you show and what you say, to be polite and well-mannered. To sum up what we have told you, body language is very important, and its role in our life is great.
Thank you very much. Now, tell me please, how will you evaluate each other's projects? Please tell me your opinion, just your group will tell me your opinion about the project of this group, and you will tell me your opinion about the project of that group. You may consult each other. Now, please, who will speak? Please.
They have a lot of new information and it is very interesting, and it has a lot of historical facts.
Yes, and for you, concretely, what was interesting for you?
Maybe it is interesting to hear something about the history of some science.
Such as, okay.
Yes.
Okay, now please, you.
The group have made beautiful photos, and I think that they told us told their material with emotions, and they
Yes.
opened our eyes to our teachers.
Yes, they were close. Now take your diaries, write down your home task. I'll give you the text which you have read, and your task will be find some tips in the text the author gives you to become the most popular student in the school. I would like to evaluate just each work at the lesson. But as for teamwork, we may say that just this team, you have got just 3.5, just your point 1.5, and this team just has got 3 points. I think that I can award you just for the best results, and you are the winners. I give you the first place. As for your group, just only the 3rd place, yes, your group, and just for you it is the 2nd place. I think that each of you just deserves well, and I think that 5 will be just a real reward for your job at the lesson. Thank you very much. You may go.